Like everything that I used to do, like go outside, all the things I used to love, man, going out to the lake, going on runs, just doing things with my friends outside. I didn't do anything. I lost so many friends, not because, they didn't care about me per se, mainly because I was no fun to be around. And so I had a few friends that stuck through me, and that's also stuck by me. And that's also like a way that you can gauge who really is important in your life, like who's willing to stick by you and who's literally going to tell you these words, I kid you not. Well, I don't know how to respond to this, so I'm just going to give you your space. Yeah, remind me to make a video on things not to say to a sexual assault survivor, because that would be in the top 5. So yeah, it was just a world-shattering event for me. I had panic attacks all the time. I had medication that helped me to calm down, but I mean, when I would have night terrors and take it, it only lasted for like 3 hours, and then I was right back up with another night terror. I slept with my mom for like 3 months. She would wake me up from these night terrors and try to calm me down. And I mean, honestly, it just felt really, really hopeless. So since I had so many night terrors, that means I was not getting like an adequate amount of sleep. And so I would go to school. I was in college at the time. I would go to class, fall asleep in class. I went from a straight A student to academic probation and at risk of being kicked out. On top of that, one time from my counseling session that was really emotionally exhausting, I fell asleep at the wheel and ended up rear-ending this truck in front of me. It just felt like there was no winning. It really felt like the darkest season, and there was no end to it. Somehow, by the grace of God, I managed to run to God and not from him. After about, give or take, a few months of not talking to him, I realized, okay, I can't do this by myself. I need someone bigger. And he was that someone who was there for me at 3 a.m. when nobody else could be there, or, in the car when I feel like I saw my assailant. Let me tell you, PTSD and hallucinations and all that stuff that people think is in your head, yeah, it might be in your head, but it's so real, because bless you, Shiloh, that was my dog. Anyway, because I had mad hallucinations. I saw him everywhere I went, in the rearview mirror, at the grocery store, in the car, at church, at school, at work. I saw him, and it wasn't really him, it was just people who resembled him, and my mind was just literally. So every time I thought I saw him, I would have a panic attack. And I actually have seen him on some occasions since then, and of course I had a bigger panic attack. But basically for me, what a panic attack looked like was first off, the whole world around me is gone. I am focused on this one face, and I am flashing back to that moment where I was vulnerable and in that situation where I was attacked. Literally, that's what I see. It's I'm not even here. I'm flashing back. And then it's the whole world that has already turned black starts crashing in and swallowing me, and I can't breathe. And then my eyes are watering, and then I'm I can't breathe. I need to get out of here. Oh my gosh. And then it's just escalation from there. Everybody's panic attacks look different, but just so you know, anxiety is a real thing. Okay. That's why Jesus says be anxious for nothing, because anxiety will steal you out of the present moment that you're in. And that's literally what Jesus is wanting us to focus on, the present moment. He says not to worry about today, not to worry about tomorrow, not to worry about yesterday. He wants us to be here in the now, because God is here in the now. So all of that to hopefully give you a little sneak peek of the things that I did go through from that first assault, so you can know that I'm speaking from experience and not just from, I don't know. But so you can know the severity of it. It was very bad. It was very paralyzing. It was a very dark time in my life, and I have managed to make it out by the grace of God. And this is what I want to share, so that you can know you can do this too. Be sure to keep up with these videos, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you feel like you want to do, and support Also, be sure to get a Finding Hope journal off of my website, amberrobermusic.com. I believe it will really help you, and if you have trouble paying for it, just message me. Like, I just want you to have this tool because it's really powerful. The Word of God is really powerful. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.